Hello, 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 and welcome once again to the Outer Worlds. We're doing a full playthrough. This is part 4. If you're just joining us, last episode we had a choice to make with diverting the power from Edgewater or diverting it from Adelaide to basically give somebody full control over the geothermal plant. Um, I chose to side with Reed and Parvati. Well, more so Parvati. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be siding with Reed because I kind of like her. She's cool. So, yeah, this episode we're gonna go over there and discuss terms with them. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to kill them. I don't want to. Hopefully, I don't have to. But yeah, we're picking up exactly where we left off last time. So let's hop in. I can say I've been enjoying this game a lot. No, I've said that pretty much every episode, and every episode has been true. So, I'm gonna keep saying it until it's not. Love this environment. Just love everything about it. Alright, what? It's like a ghost town in here now. Where the heck is everybody at? Oh. They're all standing around angry. I don't think this is gonna end well. Yeah, let me just go avoid them and talk to her. Oh, I'm sealed. If you're gonna lock me out, let me in. I know you're angry, but don't do me like this. Just let me in. I want to talk. Okay, where the freak is from? Okay, I literally walked all the way around.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Ooh. I don't like any of these options. They all sound scummy. I guess there's no getting away with it. Which one sounds the least scummy? I'm glad I'm not being timed on these choices either. See that little clock in the right hand of this speech text, so I don't know if in the future these are going to be timed or not, but I'm glad for right now they're not. So, let's just say this isn't personal.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community,
wrong
sentenced
choice.
my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
No, I don't think she's being unreasonable. Yeah, I want to find out what happened.
My son worked in that camp. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
It's kind of sad. Well, no, it's not kind of sad. It is sad. I feel a little bad, man. I mean, the choice is made now, so there's no going back. No, she's not being unreasonable.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos?
Oh, I didn't mean I'd
Kill
kill
Reed
him.
if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
I don't want to kill him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
Oh my god. You are disgusting. And ingenious, I guess, because they ain't doing nothing but rotting anyway. Yeah, what happens when they run out? Because if you're gonna start just killing off people so you can keep doing your work, it's not gonna fly.
Edgewater's cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
You're just gonna grave rob, huh? Oh, I guess my character had enough of the conversation. I can't ask anything else. Alright, well.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Okay. Now I want to kill you. I'm not going to. Ooh. I think I made the right choice. I don't like her now. She's bitter, old, and twisted.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm just passing through.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Yeah, never too late to start learning.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Yeah, what about the third?
I wish I knew. I wager the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the third's gone, I can't say.
From what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem to be any negative effects from doing those speech challenges. So if you have the option, I'd say go for it. It's free XP. Yeah, I'll let them know if I find anything.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again. I mentioned those manuals on mechanical engineering. Suppose if I had one of those, I could go back to Reed and make a real case for myself. What's on your mind?
What do I want to ask you? I'm just gonna... Why is he still lit up?
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
No. Do I have to
What's
ask
on
him
your
something to
mind?
get this off his head?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
I'm just gonna leave. I don't know what the... Oh, that, I'm on fire. I am.
Marauders can't see us in the
Stop, drop,
dark.
and roll.
Wild canids, on the other hand.
Yep, time to
The
go back to
matter's
Edgewater.
been weighing on me. I'm staying put until I know what's become of Zoe. Don't want that question haunting me all the way back to the cannery.
Oh. Okay, so these things won't disappear off their heads until I complete their missions that require them, or that they want to be able to go back to Edgewater safely. Or with peace of mind, should I say. Alright. So... Okay. Let me head back to Edgewater. Actually, I think I can teleport there. Save some time. Lord, why does this move so slowly? That thing looks disgusting. Oh, we got some Pokemon elements. Looks like he's evolving down there in the bottom left. Now what he turns into looks pretty cool. But starting out, he looks gross. Looks like he's armored. Got an armored shell too. Maybe that'll be useful information when it comes to fighting this thing. Alright, gotta go up here and decide whether or not I'm gonna shoot Reed in his face. Debating on turning music off for this gameplay, because I don't know if there is copyrighted music or not, and I don't really want to find out the hard way. Okay, where the freak? I'm supposed to go there. Man. Did I turn on this lighter? Still haven't figured out what that thing does. Oh well. Reed, I'm coming to talk to you, buddy. This elevator music though. Oh, it's over.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? Then we're at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to me by Spacer's Choice. I am not perfect. I have made my share of mistakes. But I have done my best for this town. I'm a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home.
I could just straight up attack him. No. Yeah.
I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic.
That is a lie. Have your people ever eaten an actual vegetable?
The very notion is just grotesque. A raw vegetable? Why don't you just ask me to go chew the bark off of a tree?
Probably be
We
healthier
are a
than all that
Spacer's
tuna.
Choice Saltuna cannery. We eat Saltuna here, and only Saltuna.
That's disgusting. said, what exactly are you putting in those cans? That's what I'm saying. They over there eating crack. Canned crack. They get
I don't
addicted.
understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse.
Looks like they lied to you. They just didn't want you growing anything. Because if you grew your own stuff, there would be no need for you to buy their product. They would be losing out on money, so they forced out the competition.
You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil?
I could lie to them. All I know is that it involves some really complicated math. I mean, would it really be a lie? Because I don't know what it involves. So that.
And when you say special fertilizer, you mean what exactly?
I don't really want to tell you. Oh, well.
Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it the nice way. This town needs her.
So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I'm as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom.
Town could use all the help we get. I mean, I can't make that decision for him, but I'll say this.
If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me.
Yeah, what are your plans?
A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
Yeah, why not?
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement.
I mean, I don't know how strong he is to say to him that he wouldn't last a day outside. It's probably true, because, I mean, I almost died a couple times out there, and I did die a couple times out there, but you guys won't know anything about that. It's off camera. I'm just gonna say this can't be easy for him.
I've always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
Let's see.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. She's what this town needs.
Alright, well, see you. And I didn't have to kill you, even though I kind of wanted to. Should I just save it and shoot him in the back of the head and see what happens? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, what now? Oh, we're going... talking back to Adelaide. You know what? Can I teleport while I'm inside buildings? No. Okay. Just checking. I know in Fallout you got that ability when you befriended the Institute. Okay, oh, you know, I probably could have. I was looking at the local map. Ooh. Play baseball with parking meters? It's gotta be a pretty strong man to swing that thing like a baseball bat. Or is that a metal detector? I don't... It looks more like a parking meter to me. I'm just gonna say it's a parking meter. Interstellar Champion. Rizzo's Rangers versus Spacers Chosen. I don't know about these Spacers. I think they're going to be the bad guys toward the end of this game. Alright. Let's go make Adelaide a little happier. Probably still going to be pissed off at me. But, oh well.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Okay, you call me a snake again, I'm gonna shoot you in the back of your face.
I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
Miss things, guess I'm trying to set it right. Yeah.
This don't put us on even footing, you understand. But it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Alright, take care. What's this? Give me a power regulator. Alrighty, I don't know if you'll be able to come with me, so I guess we may be parting ways soon. Well, that's unreliable. Can I...
Hope Adelaide's okay.
I might do these side quests and stuff off camera. I mean, let me know if you guys want anything done differently. If you guys want episodes dedicated to side quests and stuff like that, I can do that. Just, you know, let me know. We'll work it out from there. But right now, we need to make our way back to our ship and see if we can, you know, about getting off of this planet. What I'm thinking is going to happen, though, is we're going to find out another quest that needs doing before we can take off. Like half fly, half crabs. Little pincher's just gonna be waiting for you to sit down on a random toilet.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. I mean, I can, but let's ask her if she's ever been on a ship.
I've worked on the occasional supply coach in need of repairs. Once I built a little model craft out of spare parts, but Mr. Thompson found out and I had to take it apart. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Heck yeah.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I think that's a good idea. A dang good idea.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yes, you do. Captain Incredible! Away! That was lame. I apologize. Alright.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thank you. Thank you, Ada.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power
Do
regulator.
you know how to install a power regulator?
No. Well, okay, I guess I do.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our
say
engine
that.
room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Okay. Nice. Blow it up. Wait, is she already going to work? Who the freak is hammering? Alright, my machine's working itself. I am advanced. Alright, let's go ahead and install this power regulator. That was fast. Alright, can I just jump down? Okay. Jump down without breaking my ankles. Alright, now before I talk to her, I'm gonna go ahead and level up again. I want to increase my attack by probably about 5, and then I'll increase my sneak by 2, increase my dialogue by 1, and my ranged by 2. And then for this, I want to be able to carry more, so I'm gonna get this. How much did that improve? Okay, that actually was a nice jump. Went all the way up from me being able to carry 115 to me being able to carry 160. So I like that.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed
All
the power
systems are
regulator.
operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Alright. Okay, so if I said hold on, I could leave and do the side quests. My thing is, if I leave, will I be able to come back? I'm assuming so, but I'm not sure. But, I guess we'll find out. Let's get out of here. Yeah, okay, now I see why this ship's gone unreliable and almost blew up. This is an exciting moment. The first takeoff into the unknown. Ooh, this ship is fast. Wow, this ship is fast. Again, sorry. A Turbo reference, if you've never seen that movie. It's good. Good movie. Might be going a little crazy sitting here talking to myself, but we're just gonna keep things rolling. Let's see, against all odds.
We have received a
Okay, I
communication
wasn't reading.
request from
Thanks.
Dr. Phineas Wells.
Alright, let's go.
Ah, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Look how Ada's just staring at him like, you lying sack of crap. I've been feeling a little lightheaded, also I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Sounds good to
What
me.
you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Alright, Gladys. Why do I, no, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Why are you asking me to get involved with black market?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, what's just stopping me from leaving?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place. And we can start by reviving the hope.
Well, how do I know you're not lying? Yeah, okay, well, tell me about this nav key.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
So, basically OnStar. They're gonna help me out and get me to where I need to go. Okay. Can't I land somewhere else?
In theory, I suppose you could land your ship in Cascadia, and in theory, I suppose you might survive the experience. Cascadia is utterly seething with dangerous, highly aggressive creatures, more than capable of tearing you limb from limb. You'd have to be a lunatic to land in Cascadia, and I'm reasonably certain I tested your brain for incipient signs of insanity. Trust me, talk to Gladys Kelly.
No, I'm all for it. Let's go fight some beasties and level up.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters. Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
So, in other words, it's very cool. Okay. Alright, put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Can I go to the Caucasus thing she was talking about? And find out, or Phineas was telling me about playing with all the creatures. Kinda wanna check it out.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Oh, no, Eddie, you freaking liar. I know you're in here watching me. Want to see me get stripped down and get naked. That ain't gonna happen. It just ain't, you know, it might happen. I see this little camera here watching me. You naughty, naughty girl. Alright. Holographic shroud. Projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Okay. So, if I'm correctly cloaked, enemies won't be able to see me coming, is what I'm assuming. Excuse me. What's this? Another sword. I have one. I'm gonna leave that there for when I want it later. Anything in these? Some Adreno. What is this? Heals 25% health over 2 seconds. Okay. I need 2 more of those mag locks, or mag, whatever they are, to pick that. Okay. Where's that planet I was talking about? Next to the groundbreaker. Oh. Is that where we got picked up off of? Or is that where he wants us to go? Space Lab, Terra 2, Typhon. What is this? Got Olympus. Okay. It's Monarch. Oh, this is the planet he was talking about, Monarch. I could just go there. Do I want to do that? I might go there off camera. Just for the essence of time. I'll just go where they want me to go.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Dang, that was fast. Okay, system map. You can see all the planets in the system. Points of interest. In case you need them unlocked, throw some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Okay, so I have to do some searching basically. Oh, that's a nice looking ship. Reminds me of Star Wars a little bit. Alright, let's go. Let's go take a closer look.
Can we talk?
Yeah, sure. What you want to talk about?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Okay, what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Anything for you.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
Oh dang, I don't want to say that to her. I almost clicked on that. That would have dismissed her. Select 2 companions. I only have 1, so let's go. That would have broke my heart if I would have dismissed her. Heading over to the groundbreaker. Those some cool looking mini ships. I don't know where we get those. I wonder if those are just like launch pods. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out in the future. One thing I am curious about is in this game is if there is space battles, like in No Man's Sky. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. I doubt it, but it would be cool.
Captain. Hey, Captain. I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
She's so cute.
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my workers.
What?
Yeah, with a tossball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
Fight!
This is the
Fight.
groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have
The
time
law.
for this.
Mardet. I remember that name. Not really. Probably gonna forget it as soon as I leave this ship. These things, vending
Customs
machines.
and inspection, right this way.
You ain't expected nothing. So I probably need to make use of this stuff in the future. But for now, I don't really know what I'm looking at. It's the helmet I got on. I got that for free on that other planet. Ooh. How much is this? 10 armor. You know, I'm not gonna buy anything. Probably find some stuff along the way.
Identification, please.
Here you
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
go. Gonna flag my ship. My flag your backside real quick. Okay, how do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
This has to be a mistake.
Not gonna lie, you're in a pickle. But Udom's an interesting guy. Might be y'all could come to accords if you play your cards right. Huh. Records show this ain't the first time your ship's been impounded. Seems to get cleared up pretty quick. You might not be in this pickle for long. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
I don't know. You over here delivering bad news and then you want something from me in return. That recipe does not work out. But seeing that you got your boys in here and I ain't trying to get into a fight, I'm gonna see what you gotta say.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
I'm not gonna say that.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
Alright.
Much appreciated.
I ain't gonna say what
Is
you
there
said,
anything else I can help you with?
but I'll say something. I'm looking for Gladys.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
So she's a cook? I can get some work. Sure.
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
Yeah, that's where I want to go. Off station. I want to see what's out there. Alright, that's all I needed to know.
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right. You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
I can't say whether that's true or not. This is the first port I've been to.
Be seeing you.
Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Maybe you'll be seeing a bullet in your eye.
Got it. Heads down.
I'll be whispering in my ear, freaking creeping me out. Oh, yeah, open this door. Let me through here.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives
That voice
on
sounds
Monarch.
familiar.
It's a wasteland. You are hearing things.
It's like an actress.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters.
I can't
Now
put
I've
my
heard
finger on it,
everything.
but I know I've heard her voice
You know,
before.
it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Who told you that?
It's gonna drive me crazy.
Asshole.
Ooh, is this stealing? Wait. Let me make sure this dude can't. Oh, shoot. There's people all around. Let me save it, just in case I get in trouble for this. It doesn't say it's stealing. But I don't want to take any chances. I'll be automatically disguised. Okay. Did I get in trouble for that? No. Whew. Alright, well, before we move on, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this episode. So, thank you guys all for joining me. I hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay. I hope you guys stick around. If you want to keep caught up on episode, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe, and then hit that little notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload videos. So, I guess until we pick it up, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.